Hey guys, Titan here, founder and lead programmer for Epic Duel. I haven't done a video in quite a while, and I wanted to get out some details about our new war system. So let's talk about the war. What exactly is the war? How do you participate? And why do you even care? Let's start with what the war is. Click Join the War, and you're going to be taken to a random screen within the Dread Plains. The Dread Plains is where the war is actively happening right now. The Dread Plains is just one of many regions within the entire world of Delta 5. We just joined the war. We're in one of many Dread Plains screens, and you could go ahead and explore the Dread Plains. No matter where you are, though, you'll notice that there's this bar at the top of the screen. The bar is telling you the status of the war. It tells you a few pieces of important information. The icon shows you what region we're in, and if you expand that, you'll see that it's the Dread Plains War. You also have progress for the Legion, that's the symbol represented here, and the Exile Resistance, the symbol represented over here. And you can see both sides are progressing towards a specific task that's their objective for this war. If you expand the menu again, you're going to be told in one sentence the summary, the objective of both sides of the battle. So in the Dread Plains War, it says the Exile forces have activated a force field over the control array, that's this, protecting it from enemy advances. Legion armies have surrounded the control array with heavy artillery and are prepared to bring the shield down by force. So you can see that the Exiles have this main control point, and the Legion is on offense. They have all these turrets surrounding the region, and they're trying to take down the shield protecting the array. Any of these spots you can click, and the system will jump you to that screen. So you could open it again if you want to go to the other turret. You can do that, or the fourth one. So how does one side win the war, and how do I individually participate and help my alignment? Well, right now, I'm a member of the Exile Resistance, and you can see that in my stats page here. So my objective is that I must destroy all of the Legion's turrets. And I've got to do that before they take the shield down on the control array. And you can see that each turret has a health bar. You see it here, and you also see it in the menu. So this is the mega turret in the lower right corner. Same with this one. You can see it's taken more damage. If I jump to that one, it has a lot more damage, and you can even visibly see the damage. So to participate in the war, I've got to destroy these turrets, but how do I do that? If you click on it, you're going to be presented with some options. And it even tells you, based on your alignment, this menu is dynamic. It tells you what your action should be here. So I'm trying to destroy this missile turret. So what I need to do is collect bombs, and I do that by winning PvP battles. So before we go blowing things up like crazy, why don't we look at what it is we're defending? And that is the Exile Shield. Use the mini-map to jump to it. And if you click on the Exile Shield itself, it's going to pop up a summary. It tells you exactly, again, your task for the war and visual of what you should be doing. So we're going to fight PvP battles, collect dread bombs, and we're going to use those bombs to blow up the turrets. Now, had I been a member of the Legion on the other side, this menu would be different. And what I would see is win PvP battles, earn dread shells, and again, these are drops that we're going to get from PvP victories. But it would tell me to earn dread shells and attack the shield. So depending on your alignment, clicking on a main objective will give you a visual of what you are supposed to be doing. But for me, it's bombs and blowing up turrets. So why don't we go on live and go crush some people's souls and see if we can't win some bombs. So let's see who we found. Oh, we have the devil. That's great. Wonderful. Well, what the devil doesn't realize is that I have a ridiculously unfair, super overpowered light staff equipped at the moment. And I hope he understands. Sorry, devil. Using you as an example for war bomb drops. But to get a drop, you've got to win a battle in PvP. And at the end of the fight, you have a chance for the drop to occur. I think I've blown his mind. He probably does not appreciate a 700 damage strike. I don't. Oh, nice. Well done, Devil. Well done. There's a good chance that he is face rolling his keyboard right now, screaming hacks at the top of his lungs, but I hope he watches this video after and understands. Okay, awesome. So we just got a Dread Bomb drop, and that's going to be an item in your inventory. So let's take a look. So I've opened up my inventory, filtered to miscellaneous items, and I can see my Dread Bomb. The bomb even tells me what I need to do. It says plant on enemy turrets in the Dread Plains to destroy them. And it just so happens that my light staff is equipped with a very special core that increases my chances of getting these drops. And that core is called War Commander. You can get this core on any Venbot and on select NPCs within the Dread Plains. But by having this core equipped, it guarantees that I'm going to get a drop in battle. If you don't have a core equipped, if you don't have the War Commander core equipped, then your chance for a drop falls to about 30% per victory. So it's a really good core, it's not very expensive, and it's going to guarantee a constant stream of bombs or shells if you're on offense throughout the war. I'd really recommend getting it, and again, it's on Venbots or NPCs in the Dread Plains. One other rule about bombs, and really war items in general, is that when you get a drop, you're going to be limited to having 10 in your inventory at a time. So the system will not drop more bombs for you at the end of battle if you already have 10. So make sure if you already have a big stockpile, go use those bombs. And let's use it right now. To use your new war drop, all you have to do is visit an objective, click on the objective, and check out your options. Now, I should have mentioned that you can get one of two types of drops. You can get a basic drop, in this case just a Dread Bomb, but you can also drop a Super Dread Bomb. And this is a scaled up version. You can see it does a lot more damage. It does about 4 times more damage than a basic bomb. But these super bombs drop at a much lower rate. Now, you've got options though. We dropped a basic bomb in our last battle, but I have the option to upgrade that bomb to a super bomb if I want to, and that's a Varium option. But you can still get super bombs just by fighting more. It's just that they're going to drop a little less frequently. To use the bomb, you can see it's free. All you do is select the option, bomb gets placed, explosion happens, damage scores on the turret, and you get a global notification for anyone standing on that screen with your name on it. So everybody in the entire game that happens to be on that screen at that time will see that you just blew up that turret. Now, who cares? Well, a couple things have happened. One, you've inflicted damage to this turret. 2, you've scored on the total damage to turrets bar for the alignment. This is pushing your side closer to victory. And finally, you have scored influence in this war. So why do I care about influence? Well, influence allows you to unlock a prize at the end of the war. So as long as you score 150 influence, this button will unlock and you're going to be presented an interface with 4 options. A huge credit prize, you can get arcade tokens, there's weapon bundles, they're going to be available, and you get to pick which prize you want, and if you're on the winning alignment, those prizes are free. So you want to win the war. If you're on the losing alignment, but you still scored the minimum required 150 influence, you'll still be able to see the interface, and you'll have to just pay a fee to claim the prizes. So you still have an opportunity to get them. Why else does influence matter? If you go to the achievements module, and if you select the war category, you'll see all of the regional war achievements appear. And notice that the Dread Plains Grunt, I have 35 points. This is driven by the 35 influence I just scored by planting the bomb. If I continue to score, not only will I fill this bar and unlock the first tier of this achievement, I'm going to earn 100 rating points, which helps me earn stars and improve the look of my character on the map. So if you're into collecting achievements, you definitely want to score a lot of influence because you can earn big rating points through the achievements. Now, if you're into achievements and you want to be the best of the best, you got to make your way to the center screen within the Dread Plains. This is where we feature the leaders. You've got a character and a faction leader from both alignments. Currently, Variation is leading the Legion with the most overall influence, and Alessio is leading the Exiles also with the most, and actually the most of all players in the game, currently with 125,824 influence. If you click into the interface, you're going to be presented an overall view of players and factions, the highest 20 leaders in both sides. You can view overall for the entire duration of the war, or you can switch the view just to today. Now, it's important to know that the leading player at the end of every single day will receive the War Hero achievement. The leading faction at the end of the day will receive a world domination on their faction page. We don't know who will win this war. Maybe it's the Exiles, maybe it's the Legion, but one side will control the Dread Plains at the end. And then what? The next phase of Epic Duel is about to begin, and it's Epic Duel Evolution. The Dread Plains is the first of many regional wars that will take place on Delta 5. The winning alignment that takes the Dread Plains will control the Dread Plains. The war will go into a short cooldown, and the next regional war will unlock. The next war will be Fortune City. New objectives will emerge. New tasks will exist for the Exile and Legion, and new prizes will be available in the prize module. New leaderboards will be created, so if you feel like there's an insurmountable lead, don't worry about it. You'll have another chance. Epic Duel Evolution is all about an ever-evolving war where the things that you do in the game matter. When you control a region, it remains in your control until that region is up for battle again. Every region in Delta 5 will become a contended region. And the amazing part about it is if you lose control, you'll get to play the other side of the war. So if you were previously defending the control array, but your side was overtaken by the opposition, next time you'll be on offense. I hope you liked this video. I'd love to hear your feedback. You can tweet me at Titan_EpicDuel or post your thoughts in the forum regarding the war, balance changes, anything you'd like. We definitely read your feedback and we need your feedback. So keep it coming. I hope to see you online, and I gotta know who is going to control the Dread Plains.